Hello, everybody. That's Bella Plier.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Markiplier.
What a way to start the stream. Yeah. Anyways, hello, everybody. We got Zavai, we've got Maxi, we've got Belshudex, and we also have Lucian in the VC, who's not talking because he doesn't have the live VC talking perms. Alright, I just need to test the audio now. Let's go ahead and see how the audio is doing. Nope, that's what I was last watching. I don't want to watch that. Alright, yeah, we've got the audio going. Hello, Tiger. Alright, let me start promoting this.
Yeah. Most extra.
Alright, add here. There you go. Send now. Where's self-promotion? Here's self-promotion.
Oh, I like that new stuff. No. Connor's gonna be not very happy with you.
Yeah, no, he's pissed. But, I mean, hey,
What happened this time?
he doesn't like it. He doesn't like how much he's getting pinged.
Let me mute the stream.
But, yeah, no. It is a BX Blade only tournament, so we've only got BX Blades. However, you are able to use, like, any part. There is also going to be more part options in the coming tournaments, as I'm getting ready to modify and make a lot more stuff. So, that's going to be fun. Alright, let me finish promoting. There we go.
We haven't asked for last-minute entries.
Yeah, if you have any last-minute entries, go right ahead.
Go ahead, but know that you're a disappointment.
Know that you should be in the Discord, which I will send a link to now.
Promotions. Where you get updates about nothing.
Yes, you get updates consistently. There is last minute entries, so bro always picks the worst timing to go live. This is the best timing for me. Cobalt Dragoon 450 under flat, Pearl Tiger 660 high taper, Shelter Drake 450 under needle, Night Shield 960 GB like always. Fair enough, bro. I don't have Discord. Damn.
Hold on. Didn't we Cobalt Dragoon or something?
Cobalt Dragoon is allowed this tournament. It's just banned on like specific combos. You're able to do Attack Dragoon though.
Oh, okay. I was confused. So like elevate stuff.
Yeah, like elevate.
Elevate level.
Elevate level. Yeah, that's the fan. We got shelter. We do got shelter though. We got a shelter combo.
Shelter?
Yeah, we got a shelter.
Last time.
We've got some shelters. We've got some shelters. Yeah, a shelter CX Evo would be fire. Triceratops. Okay. I will say the zero ratchets are banned. I will say that. And also it's BX Blade only. Hi Leopard.
No.
Hello.
No shark skin. No drawn break. No sully flips.
Yeah, it's BX Blade only. Alright, Night Shield 960 gear ball. Vice on 760 kick. We have two Vices.
We have two Tigers.
Yeah. I will say for whoever has like that noise going on in the background, whatever they're watching, yeah, no, it is just
yeah.
Yeah,
because we need.
Oh, there he goes. All right, 660 high taper. Let me do that. Let's go.
That ass sting.
What are your thoughts on Meteor Dragoon? I'm very mixed on it. I don't like the design. I'll say it out the gate. I don't like it. I think it's one of the worst designs out of X. Design-wise, just personally, I don't like it. I will say, Mummy, legitimately my least favorite Beyblade design fucking ever. Legitimately that.
It's literally just a mixture. It's a mixture.
The new dragon is just a cheap.
Samurai Caliber 160 Hexa.
Yeah, we do have some interesting combos. Let me do the Cobalt Dragoon. Mummy Curse's ass. Yeah, design-wise, legitimately, in my opinion, worst design in all of Beyblade history. I cannot defend it. No matter what I do, I can't. It's just awful.
It's just a mixture of Minotaurs. You could go to the Scalper.
It's a mix of Kukulkan, Minoboros, and Quetzalcoatl.
God damn. And I don't really like the new dragon. It looks just like Meteor, but way worse.
Yeah, I don't like it personally.
I don't like the Meteor.
Can you use your custom gear spike on Caliber 160? Yeah, I can use that. All right, Tricera Press. Hollow. If you switch off of 070, I can enter it. I'm the Purple Shark Edge. Remember? Yes, I do remember. Don't worry. I have that entered already.
They wanted Tricera 560 lights.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. All right. Let me do Tricera 5. Oh yeah, Tricera's 560 wedge. All right. Didn't see that. My bad.
We're supposed to get more BX stuff next year.
Yeah, I don't get why they're keeping BX going, but whatever. All right. Tricera 560. Let me get Tricera Press 560 and then wedge. I will say though that there is one extra twist.
Yeah, I know the twist.
Please. Okay.
All right. Samurai Caliber. Let's hope I have an extra Samurai Caliber. Do I? All calibers are being used. God damn it. Vice on 760 kick. Please swap off caliber and I will gladly enter your combo. I apologize. I don't have that many calibers. I have 3. Alright, Vice. Where is my other Vice? Here it is. 760 kick. There we go. Alright. We have almost every extra combo entered. All I need is just...
Are we at an uneven number with, we're at an even number right now.
Yeah, so I'll add dummy bays. Don't worry.
No, that's what I meant. We're at
1,
we're
2,
even
3,
number
4, 5, 6.
with drawing dagger in the mix.
Yeah. So right now we just need Will Wave 160 year spike. Got it. Will Wave.
Let me do well. I'm running like a not much used play. Yeah, I can English.
Yeah.
It's totally not my first language, and I'm totally not failing. Missions.
I've used English so much that I've started to forget some of Irish. Or Celtic, as it's usually called, but most people know it as Irish. Alright, Will Wave 160 gear spike. Hey, Floppa. Alright. Then we have space for one more dummy bay. Let's go ahead and grab out from the bin. We are going to the bottom of the bin. The literal bottom of the barrel. Let's see who we get. I'm going until I get a BX blade. Come on. Bite Croc. 260.
Okay, 260.
Taper.
That's dead in the water. Easy. That's easy.
260 taper. Alright, and now I make the matches. Here we go. Alright. Night Shield versus Vice Tiger 760 kick. Can you make a custom rush point? No, I will only be making custom bit variants that are physically possible with current available TT variants. Until TT makes a rush point, I'm not going to be making it. Shelter versus Tricera.
Yes.
Also, also please do like the stream. It helps support the channel. Helps me know I'll keep doing this. All right, Whale Wave versus Bite Croc, and then we've got Cobalt Dragoon versus Vice Tiger.
Is that my Whale Wave?
No, it is not your Whale Wave. It is your Whale Wave is in. Let me see which bracket's it in. Which bracket's it in? You are in bracket A. You are in bracket A, Maxie. So,
It's a crazy combo, by the way.
you may be wondering, where's the second twist? Or where's the twist, I should say. And that would be... Here we go. We're going to get rid of this. Because we're not playing in that. We're playing in this.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been waiting for.
Double X time.
This is extraordinary.
You did not know it. Shut up. He could do this, chat. Is this extraordinary?
So, yeah. For those of you who chose a combo with like 2 or something, I'm sorry.
Yeah, anyone who chose a really burstable ratchet, you're gone.
Yeah.
Like 4-2? Yeah, 4-2, you're done for.
Let me find... Okay, here's my lesson launcher.
Infinite Stadium. Infinite Stadium is fucking expensive.
Yeah, no.
Using the Infinity.
The Infinity... I am holding off on the Infinity because that is expensive. The Infinity is expensive. I'm not getting that yet. And I would need to modify the pockets. The Infinity Stadium is a completely different stadium than this. This is the Double X.
The Double Extreme, one of the
best
stadiums, because it's actually fun.
I knew someone would say, can you use the Infinity Stadium? No. No, I'm holding off on getting that because it's expensive in the state. I'm holding off because pockets suck. The pockets literally suck. And it's expensive. Why are we doing this stadium? For a fun twist. Change things up. Change things up.
Also, Connor, don't you have your own Infinity anyway?
Yeah, I have my own Infinity.
You did it first, guys. There's no point. He has his own.
What is this? What is this?
Alright. Up first, we have Tyranno Beat 170 gear point. This is Metal Counter going up against Whale Wave on 550 Hexa.
This stadium sucks. No, you're objectively wrong.
This stadium sucks. The Infinity is worse. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Round 1. Okay, Whale Wave getting in. Whale Wave with a spin finish. 1-0. Tyranno Beat goes in and gets burst. Tyranno Beat bursts.
This is why it's fun.
This is why it's fun. You don't see attack bits or getting bit burst or balance bits getting bit burst. Whale Wave moves on. Well done, Maxie.
This is a first stadium. Bro, don't even. This is my favorite stadium.
Up next, Tyranno Beat on Operate Plus, going on in defense mode, going up against Tricera Press on M85 Quake.
I didn't know that was my command.
And a KO. There you go, Tyranno Beat.
No.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Because I have a low resistance bit. 1-0. Oh, what was that? 1-1, 1-1. That was wild.
Stop.
Press going for it. Press going for it. Beat getting a dash and killing Press's stamina.
I don't know shit about Fortnite.
2-1, 2-1. Ooh! Beat gets beaten down. That's 2-2. Beat bursts. Beat bursts. Did Shell go yet, or am I early?
You got press even in.
Yeah, it bursted before I got press even in there, so I won't count it. Did Shell go yet? No, Shell did not go yet. You are still early. All right, and press with a KO. Press with a KO. Yeah, stream started 15 minutes ago, so you are very early. Do not worry.
Laps crumb. Thanks.
So far, we legitimately just started the tournament. We already have 2 Tyranno beat losses. That was AJ versus Fatquat, and Fatquat won. Up next, we have Samurai Caliber on 970 kick. This one is Midnight Brion going up against Whale Wave 370 Zap. I don't even need to check. I know that's Bell. Here we go. Is this the Hasbro Double X? Yes, it is. It's not the worst stadium. It's honestly one of the most fun stadiums I played with. All right, Caliber first point. Caliber second point.
You know what? I'm not reading chat anymore. Yeah.
Caliber getting a good hit on Whale. And Caliber takes it 3-0. How many bays?
Defense combos get screwed.
How,
I love it.
how many bays are there total? Let me double check. It should be 40. Yeah, it's 40. So far, we are 3 down. Up next, Rhino Horn, 560 under needle, going up against Terra Talon, 360 kick. I know this is Zavai. Let me check who has Rhino. This is.
Let's go. I'm winning.
This is Zavai versus Drippy. Okay, Rhino's low-key tanking right now.
No, it's fine.
Terra with a spin finish, 1-0.
I told you let's go.
First self-KO for Terra.
God damn it.
Rhino getting stuck. All right. Terra goes in, getting in the hard hits, and Rhino with a KO. That's 1-1. Rhino tanking really hard hits there. One to two. Rhino with a burst finish, 1-4. What is Operate Plus? Operate Plus is a modified version of Operate with a third mode. It is basically Extend Plus for X, and I plan on making a video soon. However, you can already go check it out on my Instagram.
This is shit. I always lose.
Dude, no.
Your advertising is on point.
Can we turn off the electric motor in the stadium? No.
No.
The entire point of the stadium is the motor.
Skill issues.
Up next, we have Hell Scythe 455 on level, going up against Cobalt Dragoon 650 gear point.
There's no loser bracket for this one.
Alright, here we go. There is no loser's bracket, no. Hell Scythe with a really good double dash. Oh! Scythe is really low on stamina here. Yeah, no. What happened is the plate lowered, you went in at Rhino, Rhino was just at the right level to hit your ratchet, and Hell Scythe wins.
I know.
1-0.
Should've used mine, but whatever.
Always better luck next time. And that is an extreme for Cobalt Dragoon. This is Grumpy Cat versus Victory Vortex, by the way. I believe it should be Victory. Let me double check. Where is it? Yeah, it's Victory Vortex. All right, Grumpy Cat is so far in the lead. It is 1-2. And that is a burst finish for Hell Scythe. There you go. Hell Scythe. Yeah, this stadium is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, even low. That was actually proof. A low res just beat a high res. This stadium can be fair.
Ref did something.
All right, up next we have Tyranno beat on 160 level, which is Wyvern, versus Rhinohorn 980 under flat, which is Orion. This one's going to be interesting. Rhino with a butcher hit. There you go, Rhinohorn. That is 1-0. Tyranno beat, losing all its stamina in one hit there. And Rhino getting another hard hit. Beat is just dying here. That is 2-0. That is, okay, that is 2-1. Yeah, Bounce Spike is pretty good, but this is 960 under flat on Rhinohorn. That is 2-1, though. Rhino with an extreme finish. That is 4-1. This stadium is actually giving a really good advantage to underdogs. Wow. Up next, we have Drawn Sword on 360 level from Common A going up against Shark Edge 360 Low Rush. Oh, let me see who's got Shark Edge. Hold on. Shark Edge 360 Low Rush. Let me go back and see. This is Ultra versus Common A. Okay, there you go. Damn! All right, Shark Edge with a spin finish. And okay, that was a snipe. I'll give it that. That was a snipe. That one was a snipe. All right, we're at 1-0 though. Oh, and Shark Edge bursts itself. Literally just tripping on nothing and bursting. Not even, the gear rail wasn't even down. Alright, Shark Edge going for it. Drawn Sword goes in. Good hits. Drawn Sword getting in a dash and getting a kill. That is 1-1. I'll alternate the launches. And that is a KO for Shark Edge. The pockets are so damn wide on this stadium. The one ratchet is not gonna save you here, and that is a 2-2. That is 2-2. Shark Edge getting in a dash in the middle and getting the kill on Drawn Sword. Up next, we have another Cobalt Dragoon. Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat. Let me see who's using this one. Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat. This is Emblem going up against Unicorn Sting 960 under point. Hold on, let me double check. I don't think this is the right combo. Let me double check. Maybe it might not be right. Yeah, I don't think this is the right combo. Hold on. Yeah, no, the only Unicorn Sting combo that I can see is 950 under needle, so I'm going to switch it off under point. I might have misread. I apologize. Yeah, no, I misread. Alright, let me switch it under needle. My bad. Could somebody maybe timestamp KR tell me when I went in the Discord, because I gotta go. See you guys later. Alright, Dade. Take it easy, Dade. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat going up against Unicorn Sting 950 under point. This is Emblem versus Doom. Here we go.
question.
Yeah. Hold on, what was that? That burst happened as you were speaking. 2-0.
Is there anything special happening next?
Next week, I'll double check what the schedule is. 2-0. The schedule is actually in the Discord for what the next tournaments are. It's in counter uploads. And that is 2-1 Unicorn Sting. Yeah, next week standard, no twists. And that is another burst on Unicorn Sting. Cobalt Dragoon takes it.
God damn, what deep combo is that, Dragon?
Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat. Then we have Night Shield 350 under Unite going up against Samurai Caliber on 660 660 point. This one is it should be Vortex going up against, let me double check here, it was that Caliber. Baller. All right, we have Vortex versus Baller. Night Shield going in for it. Caliber tanking the hit. Caliber's in the middle there. Took some hard hits. It's going to come down to stamina, which Night Shield had. All right, there you go. 1-0. Both extreme dashing. And there you go. A burst on Samurai Caliber. That knocks Samurai Caliber out of the tournament. Down goes Baller. And up rises Vortex. Up next, we have Drawn Sword on 360 under flat. Going up against Drawn Dagger 560 level. This one is 7th Echo going up against. Let me find the Drawn Dagger combo. Who's got the Drawn Dagger?
Isn't Drawn Dagger one of the dummies?
No, this one is not one of the dummies.
My bad.
It's Drawn Dagger 560 level. Let me see who owns it real quick. Hold on.
I should have got in there. I should have gone to that too.
Alright, I'm trying to find the Drawn Dagger. Give me a moment. Hold on. Okay, this is Right Click. Right Click, they changed their name up, so it's a little confusing. I was confused on where this was. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. I know,
How
it's
did you know that?
because it's popular. Can you do a CX only tournament? I do plan on doing a CX only tournament, it's just I don't have enough CX in total for a CX only tournament. Right Click versus 7th Echo. And so far, yeah, 7th Echo gets first point. All right. That is 1-0. It's a stamina matchup at this point, which level usually does have the more stamina, but it's a 16-tooth in a double extreme stadium. And Drawn Sword takes second point. That is 2-0. That is a really good hit from Drawn Sword, and down goes Drawn Dagger. We are officially halfway through the tournaments, or the first brackets in the tournament. Up next, we have Unicorn Sting on 960 Vortex. Let me double check who's got this. Unicorn Sting 960 Vortex is owned by, let's see, STR. And then we've got Black Shell on 160 Low Rush. Who's owning this? Black Shell 160. Black Shell 160 Low Rush. Let's see here. Dade's going.
I called it.
And Black Shell with a really quick extreme finish. Oh! Down goes Unicorn. What were you saying, Zvai?
Just mentioning Black Shell would be good in this.
Yeah. I gotta turn you up. Hold on. Let me turn you up, Zavai, because you're a little quiet on my end.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, Black Shell takes an easy 3-0 or 4-0. That is kind of crazy. Up next, we have Whale Wave on M85 Bound Elevate. This one is owned by Amazon Box. Going up against Samurai Caliber 960 Free Ball. This is Shouta.
Bound Elevate?
Bound Elevate.
I see this thing.
Yep, Whale Wave gets the first 2 points with an extreme finish.
Okay.
What's the worst Beyblade design? Mummy Curse, and honestly, if I were to pick two of the worst, okay, and that is another extreme for Whale. That is a 4-0. God damn. Worst design besides Mummy? Okay, let's see here.
Probably like Meteor Dragon.
This one's gonna be unpopular, but I would actually have to say Lucifer the End. Lucifer the End just has too much going on. It's too messy.
I think they were talking X-Bays, but I don't know.
Okay. If we're talking X-Bays, I would have to say... What would I say? Let's see here.
Who's got background noise?
Yeah, who's got the background noise? Hold on. In X? Alright. Yeah, in X.
It's Nate.
Alright,
Get out of here.
I gotta mute Nate, because Nate's got background noise that can cause copyright. Alright, I muted Nate on my end. Alright, second worst design in Beyblade X. Let's see here. What would I choose? This one's probably gonna be unpopular, but Wizard Arrow.
Okay.
Alright. Anyways, next matchup. Phoenix Wing, 150 gear point, going up against Tyranno Beat on 170 Rush.
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, wait, sorry. You are going up against Shark. I mean, yeah, no, I had the wrong combo in my hand. I apologize. Who am I facing? You've already gone, Orion, and you won. Sorry, wrong Phoenix combo. Phoenix Wing 360 kick is what Tyranno Beat is facing. Mr. President, my bad, I was on my phone. Nah, you good. I need to prevent copyright. That's the issue. Alright, here we go. Tyranno Beat versus Phoenix Wing. Two meta hard hitters. Phoenix Wing with a spin finish. Tyranno Beat with a KO. That is 1-1. Orion, you'll be facing Tyranno Beat, or not Tyranno Beat, Tricera Press on M85 Quake. Phoenix Wing wasting a lot of the stamina there in the center. This is Nico going up against Peach. And if Tyranno Beat takes a spin finish, that is 1-2. Tyranno Beat, and Tyranno Beat's dead. Tyranno Beat just wasted all of its stamina there. What the hell was that?
Okay, guys.
Alright, see you, Maxi. 2-2. Tyranno Beat jumping out of the extreme just to get KO'd. Phoenix Wing takes the win. Did I go up yet?
No.
Volcania, you have not gone up yet.
It's not that I'm tired of flat now. I have homework to do.
Yeah, that's fair, Maxi.
You sound very exhausted, my friend.
Not really.
Alright, Phoenix Wing is our winner there. Well done to Nico. Up next we have...
That's crazy.
Up next we have... this one should be Void. Void with Black Shelf 650 Low Rush. Going up against Knife Shinobi on 960 level, which is owned by Newt.
I hope you have
See ya, Maxi. And, okay, that is a pretty easy win for Black Shell. First point, 1-0. Yeah, alright. That is 1-1. 1-1. That was almost an extreme on Black Shell. And that is 1-2. Knife Shinobi's in the lead. Yeah, Black Shell should have stayed in there, but it got out barely. Okay, that was a draw. That was a draw. That was a draw. That was a draw. What? That was... Yeah, that was same time. That was same time. That was same time. That was same time.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, same time. Same time. Because Black Shell stopped spinning as Knife went into the pocket. That is a draw. Same time. Both bays finished. Same time. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 still. That is 2-2. Black Shell takes a spin finish. And Black Shell self-bursts. Redo.
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Knife Shinobi stalling there.
Very good stall from Shinobi.
Yeah, Shinobi just cooked itself. Black Shell takes it. If Shinobi didn't go in the center and just stalled there, it would have been fine.
It's the goat. I've always said so.
Yet it's been cooked in every other tournament, to be fair.
Win. It's the goat.
Up next, Shark Edge, 450 under flat, going up against Phoenix Wing, 150 gear point. This is Floppa versus Volcania. Phoenix self KOs. Phoenix self KOs. Phoenix Wing on 150 gear point. Spin finish for Phoenix Wing. 1-0. Burst finish for Phoenix Wing. 3-0. That is an immediate win for Phoenix Wing.
Pray for times like these.
Up next, we have Cobalt Drake 450 Low Rush. This one's owned by Monarch. Going up against Crimson Garuda Under Turbo. This one's owned by Luxo.
Under Turbo?
Yep, I made Under Turbo just for this. And Cobalt Drake Self Bursts.
I hope Alexa loses.
Cobalt Drake Self Bursts. Crimson Garuda with a spin finish. And, okay, Crimson Garuda just flies off the launcher. Cool. I gotta get Crimson Garuda, hold on. Where'd
He has socks this time, chat.
Yes, I always wear socks for stream.
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck did Crimson Garuda go?
Crimson Guru is disqualified doing kind of.
Let me just grab another layer. Or blade, sorry.
Blade. No burst names.
I know, because it's offensive, because people don't like burst.
Burst was fine.
And, alright, that is 2-0. Crimson Garuda with a KO.
Monarch, come on.
Lock the fuck in, Monarch. And that is a KO for Cobalt Drake. That is a burst finish for Cobalt Drake.
There we go.
My launcher prongs keep popping out. Like, it is annoying. I hate how the X launchers are designed.
Yeah.
Alright, we're in the final bracket. Night Shield 960 gear ball going up against Vice Tiger on 760 kick. Night Shield is burst. Yeah, Night Shield's burst. Night Shield's burst. Alright, that is 2-0. There you go. Here you go, Vice. That is a KO for Night Shield. That is 2-1. 2-1. And Night Shield getting a pretty hard hit on it. Can Vice outspin? Night Shield outspins. That is 2-2. Let's go for it. Night Shield with a self KO. Yeah, Night Shield is dead. Vice Tiger takes it. I'm actually okay. I'm going to change the launcher prongs very quickly because I'm getting sick and tired because they keep popping out. So I'm gonna swap them. Just quick launcher surgery. Give me a moment, chat. Very quick.
Don't worry, he's licensed professional. Do not try this at home.
Do you have Stone Mont Blanc?
Wouldn't it be
Yes.
better if you gave the patient more mouse bites?
Yes.
What?
The patient needs more mouse bites.
Kill the patient.
Alright, yeah, no, I do have Stone Mont Blanc. That is actually the Night Shield that was being used. I will not lie to you.
Stone Mont Blanc.
Alright, pop off the launcher prongs. Yeah, that was very easy. There we go, that's a tight fit. Alright, and just like that, that is already almost done. Now I just need the other screw. You know what? I'm borrowing it from the other launcher. Give it to me now. Pop out the screw. Bada bing. Bada boo. And we have new launcher prongs. Hello, Hunter. Up next, we've got Shelter Drake 450 under needle going up against Triceratops Press 560 wedge. I have micro X base. Nice. Yeah, we have wedge. Wedge. Shelter Drake with an extreme finish. That is 2-0.
Wedge is utter cheat. Wedge is so...
Wedge, the most overrated bit in all of X. And that is a burst finish for Shelter Drake.
Let's go. We pray for times like these.
Your voice is kind of deep. Oh yeah, it is. And this is the fake voice still. This is the fake voice still.
We pray for times like these.
We do in fact pray for times like these. There you go. Whale Wave 160 gear spike going up against Drawn Dagger 470 gear point, the dummy bay. That's right, we're not using Croc as the dummy bay, we're using Drawn Dagger. Yes?
You sounded like a monster truck announcer. The Sunday.
Oh, fuck you. And that is a burst! A burst for Drawn Dagger. Okay.
No, Drawn Dagger. Drawn Dagger, please. We need this.
That is 2-0. Well done, Drawn Dagger. That is a KO for Whale Wave. 2-1. 2-1. And that is a burst for Drawn Dagger.
Dagger stamina.
What was that?
I think Dagger took that.
Yeah, Dagger did take that with a last second burst. It was spinning a little bit as it burst, so it got it. All right, up next.
They wheeled at the same time.
Last but not least, Vice Tiger 660 high taper going up against Cobalt Dragoon on 450 under flat. This one's gonna be fun.
That fight was peak cinema.
That fight was peak cinema. I'm out, yeah, sadly. I'm sorry. And you got styled on, I'm so sorry. Cobalt Dragoon is actually going in for really hard hits there, but Vice does have the better defense here. It's on high taper, and it still loses. That is 1-0.
Wise tries to do everything, but it does.
Weiss tried to do everything, but is mid at it all. Cobalt Dragoon wasting a lot of stamina there.
Wise Tiger.
Cobalt Dragoon wasted a lot of stamina there, but it paid off. That is a 2-0.
Jack of all trades, master of none, often better than master of one.
Cobalt Dragoon getting in a really fast double dash there. And Cobalt Dragoon with a spin finish. That is a 3-0.
Holy shit. Are we serious right now? Full enchanted golden armor zombie.
Damn.
Oh my god. Shit.
Alright, this is the final matches of the first brackets. We have Vice Tiger Vice Tiger 760 kick going up against Phoenix Wing 360 kick. This is a kick battle.
And we're gonna kick everybody.
Vice Tiger takes first point.
Surprising.
Oh, an almost extreme for Phoenix, and that is a KO in the end. That is 1-1.
This is why the stadium's so good.
Did I lose?
So entertaining.
It's so entertaining. Did I lose? Yeah, you lost 3-0. Yeah, no, Shark Edge 450 under flat got swept here.
Which Phoenix is that?
That's Phoenix Wing 360 kick. That's Nico's. That is 2-0 or 1-2. 1-2. Don't worry, Floppa, you're going up soon. And Vice Tiger gets burst there. Phoenix Wing takes it. Down goes Vice.
Fuck you wanna do a Tiger, Brett?
Up next, Shelter Drake 450 under needle going up against Black Shell 650 low rush.
Ooh, low Beyblade.
Who you rooting for here, Floppa? That is a KO for Black Shell.
Black Shell, please.
Shelter Drake with a spin finish. 1-1. An almost extreme for Black Shell. And a burst for Black Shell. That is a 3-0.
It's 3-1.
Or 3-1, yeah, 3-1, sorry. Up next, we have Drawn Dagger 470 gear point going up against Phoenix Wing 150 gear point.
Ooh, Floppa.
Floppa, your face.
Returning character, Floppa.
You're facing off against the Drawn Dagger. Both bays are going ballistic here, and Drawn Dagger goes down. 1-0. Drawn Dagger pulling a bay wheels, and it goes down. That is 2-0. And a burst! A burst for Phoenix Wing. Drawn Dagger goes fully down.
Yes! I killed the returning character.
Up next, we got...
He comes back stronger in the next season.
Cobalt Drake 450 low rush going up against Cobalt Dragoon 450 under flat.
Ooh, Chrome base. Holy shit! I sent him into orbit.
Yeah, you sent him into orbit, all right, motherfucker. You fucking killed it. Yeah.
Another base sent into orbit.
Yeah, I would like to see the Beyblade be fucking murdered.
You know, I should use Phoenix Wing a lot more often. It makes plenty of difference. You know, I think I'm gonna have to
Oh, and a burst on Cobalt Dragoon.
Oh, in my spirit animal.
Cobalt.
I don't care what your spirit animal is.
Cobalt Drake actually taking that is kind of surprising. The upgrade lost. Cobalt, and that is an extreme finish. That is 2-2. Cobalt Drake was flying for a moment. That time in the air, that gave Cobalt Dragoon enough time to get under. All right, here we go. Final round. And Cobalt Dragoon parries Cobalt Drake into the pocket. Down goes Cobalt Drake and down goes Monarch.
We've dethroned Monarch again. We have dethroned every episode.
The twink is gone.
Defeated the twink. How do we keep letting this man back on the throne after every episode?
All right, up next, Whale Wave 560 or 550 Hexa going up against Hell Scythe 455 level. This is Victory Vortex going up against Maxi.
I want Maxi to win here.
Hell Scythe just getting under Whale Wave and butchering that stamina. Yeah, that is 1-0 already. Don't break this Hell Scythe, please. And that is a KO for Hell Scythe. 2-0.
Maybe this time you'll learn.
Oh! That was a clean KO.
Bro got styled on.
Yeah, watch that KO. Ooh. Up next, we have Tricera Press on M85 Quake going up against Rhino Horn 980 under flat. And Tricera Press self-KOs out of the stadium. That is the first self-KO for Tricera Press.
Tricera Press decided
Tricera Press with a spin finish. Tricera getting in a really good hit there. That is 2-0. Yeah, no, Rhino needs a Hail Mary. That is a self-KO for Tricera. That is very unfortunate. All right, that is the one more and Tricera is out. That is the third self-KO for Tricera. Unfortunate. The self-KO rule applies. 3 self-KOs and you're out. All right. Rhino Horn continues on by default. Samurai Caliber 970 kick going up against Shark Edge 360 low rush.
I don't know who to root for here.
I know this is Midnight Breon with the Caliber, so I need to figure out who has Shark. Alright, yeah, Shark Edge has it. Can you guys figure out who has Shark Edge? I need to focus on the battles. That is 1-0. Thank you. That is Samurai.
Volcania had a purple shark. It's not the shark.
Yeah. Alright, that is 1-1. Caliber barely. This better be trolling until there was slightly hit. Orion, you still won. Tricera got self KOs. It defaulted to you winning. It's Shark Edge 360 low rush. Samurai Caliber with spin finish. Yeah, it's Ultra. 360 low rush. Shark Edge 360 low rush is Ultra. He's out, though.
Okay, I couldn't see it.
Alright, up next, Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat, going up against Rhino Horn 560 under needle.
Oh, this is so raps. No. This is raps for Rhino.
That is a burst finish for Dragoon. Yeah, that is a burst finish for Dragoon. That was... Rhino just immediately burst. Rhino immediately burst. That is 2-0 already. That was a snipe. I'll redo. Alright, here we go. Try to. And Rhino unburst, and it still loses. Cobalt Dragoon takes it. Rhino unburst, but it's still lost. Up next, we have Night Shield 360 under kick going up against Phoenix Wing 360 kick. This is Nico versus Vortex. Phoenix Wing with a spin finish. No, it's not you. I said it's Nico's Phoenix Wing. Oh my god, the prongs keep coming out. It's not the prongs that are the issue. It's the white thing in the middle. This isn't even an old launcher. How is it already this worn? Are we dead ass? There we go.
Yes, we are dead ass.
1-0. The prongs come out again. That is 1-1 though. I fucking hate these launchers. I hate X launchers so much. Get back in there. Come on. There you go. I hate X launchers so much. And the prongs come out again. That is 2-1. Phoenix Wing takes it. That is 3-1. Phoenix Wing takes it. Up next, Drawn Sword versus Black Shell. Black Shell 650 low rush going up against Drawn Sword 360 under flat. Drawn Sword with a spin finish. That is 1-0. Drawn Sword with an extreme finish. Down goes Black Shell. Damn, Black Shell got butchered there. Up next, we have Black Shell 160 low rush going up against Phoenix Wing 150 gear point.
There is no fucking way.
It's you versus the last Black Shell. Black Shell with a spin, or not with a spin, a KO. That is 1-0. Self KO for Phoenix Wing.
I am currently losing.
Oh my god!
You are just a lose here, Floppa. Come on.
These the launcher prongs. I hate these. I hate these so much.
Why don't you just kill them?
Because you can't kill plastic flop.
You can kill anything if you try.
The launch. Okay, I gotta work on the launcher prongs. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta fix the launcher prongs.
With that attitude, you can't.
I have to fix the prongs. Give me a moment, chat.
No stress, dude. What's up, Fat Quack?
Hey, Fat Quack. Yeah, the prongs are just not fucking working.
Okay, there we go. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, your mic is they're very broken.
Sure. I do not want to hear words from a kiosk.
Man, I fucking love it when my launcher doesn't do the one thing it's supposed to do, which is launch my fucking Beyblade properly.
Hey, Counter.
Yes?
Look in general real quick.
I can't. I'm working on the launcher.
Dumb it. You're making me melt you down.
I'm also in the middle of a stream, so...
That's not very cool.
Well, I'm sorry I have to be a content creator.
Dude, you say this. We're both content creators here.
Alright, there we go. Black Shell with another spin finish. That is 2-0. Launcher prongs coming out of the launcher again. Just get in there. Oh my god.
With slightly small hits.
I'm gonna have to switch to ripcord launchers. I'm gonna have to. Let me get out ripcord launchers. It's actually ridiculous how easy these launchers break. Okay, here we go. Phoenix Wing with a KO. That is 2-1. That is 2-1. 2-1. That is Phoenix Wing with a KO. That is 2-2.
Get him, Floppa. Yes.
Phoenix Wing with another self KO.
I hate people.
You are annoying. Why did you say that word?
Black Shell with a KO. That is 3-2. Down goes Phoenix Wing.
I knew it. It's always the same, Brad. Always the same. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks, mother.
Up next, we've got Will Wave M85 Bound to Elevate going up against Cobalt Dragoon on 450 with under flat.
Got again.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, here we go. Will Wave, Cobalt Dragoon. This one, I have a bad feeling I know how this one's gonna end. And yeah, that is a burst finish on Whale Wave.
No.
Grab your car keys.
That is 2-0.
You have to lose a tournament for that? I just have to be sober.
You just have to be sober. That's true. That's true.
Free bird.
That is 2-0. That is 2-0.
There's some reason leaving my body.
That is a self-burst on Whale Wave. I could... Okay, no, we're not going to be saying that. We're not going to be saying that, dude. We're live. We're not going to be saying that.
You lose your permission.
I can get in trouble for that shit.
For what?
You saying you're gonna kill someone. Fucking. Like, bro, I am live. Fucking. And that is another burst for Cobalt Dragoon. That is another burst for Cobalt Dragoon. Down goes Whale Wave. Cobalt Dragoon is in the top 8. We have our top 8. We have our top 8. Oh, alright. What did you say, Floppa?
Nothing.
No, I heard you say about Tyrannoby. What happened?
No, nothing.
Alright. Nitro Bone getting an easy win, he says. Alright, up next we have Hell Scythe 450 level, or 455 level, going up against Phoenix Wing 360 kick. This one is, we are in top 8 now. This is for the top 4 bracket. And once again, the string launcher. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going string launcher. I'm so done.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, Hell's Scythe takes the first point. It's actually pissing me off how easy these launchers break, because this is, I legitimately just got this launcher not even a month ago. Hell's Scythe takes the second point. And that is a burst for Phoenix Wing. There is 455's main issue.
What combo did this Phoenix Wing have?
360 kick. And that is a KO for Phoenix Wing.
I think I should copy this shit.
Alright. Phoenix Wing takes it. Down goes the Hell Scythe. Sorry, Victory Vortex. Up next, Rhino Horn 980 under flat. Going up against Drawn Sword 360 under flat. This one's going to be a fun one. An attack battle. We love it. Rhino Horn with a burst. There you go. That is a burst for Rhino. That is 2-0. Orion is taking the lead there. 6-7. It was the new Fortnite joke. Nobody gives a shit about 6-7. Drawn Sword with a KO. Drawn Sword with a KO. Like, genuinely, nobody should actually give a shit about the number 6-7.
Yeah, except for these 5-year-old little kitties.
Alright, that is 2-2.
Like, I don't even know what the whole 6-7 thing's about.
I gotta turn down Facquat.
Well, maybe babies are a little bit smarter than the person that just typed
Ultra, did I win? No, Ultra, you did not. You got butchered pretty early on.
That's a very nice way to put this.
Alright, here we go. Will Rhino get the win here? Or is it dead? And Rhino gets a spin finish. Hey, am I still in? No, Luxo, you burst.
Luxo?
Yeah,
Luxo died?
yeah, Luxo died.
That is a W.
Everyone Luxo is dead.
Up next, Samurai Caliber 970 kick going up against Black Shell 160 low rush. Samurai Caliber with a spin finish. Score is 1-0. Black Shell was struggling there. And Caliber goes to the center, wasting all of its stamina. And the KO on Black Shell. That is a 2-0. Okay. Actually gonna adjust the camera stand a little bit so I don't knock into it. I think that's fair. That is 2-0 so far, though. And Caliber get a win. Self KO for Black Shell. Black Shell is struggling here. Is Vi there? Did Vi leave? I'm a little confused.
No, I'm still here.
Alright. Lovely. Samurai Caliber.
The hires are AI, like in NPCs.
Yeah, but it's not AI.
AI art ass, man.
Alright, yep. Down goes Black Shell. The last Black Shell got 6th place. Up next, Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat going up against Cobalt Dragoon 450 under flat.
Oh wow.
And, okay, redo, because these bays won't go on the launcher hooks. Brilliant design, Tagara. And Cobalt Dragoon 170 takes the first point. Cobalt Dragoon 170 takes the second point. Cobalt Dragoon 450 takes its first point. That is 2-1. Self KO for Cobalt Dragoon 450. Cobalt Dragoon on 450 is struggling here. Go on the fucking launcher, please. There we go. And that is Cobalt Dragoon on 170 for the win. Cobalt Dragoon on 170 takes the win there. Cobalt Dragoon 450 under flat is our 5th place.
I'm a gold.
Alright, see you, Floppa. Alright, Nitro Bone gets 5th place. Well done. Let me go ahead and do tournament announcements. Alright. 5th place, Nitro Bone, Cobalt Dragoon, 450 under flat. Here we go. We have our top 4, ladies and gentlemen. First battle is Phoenix Wing on 360 kick, going up against Rhino Horn on 980 under flat. That is a KO for Phoenix Wing. $1-0 for Phoenix Wing. KO for Rhino Horn. That is 1-1.
I don't care what they say.
Okay, hold on. No, copyright, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was...
That is a KO for Phoenix Wing. That is 2-1. Yeah, this Rhino is starting to struggle. This Rhino's been doing pretty good, though. I can't deny. And that is an extreme finish for Rhino Horn. Rhino Horn goes to the top 5. Or first place battle. Phoenix Wing goes to the 3rd place battle. Up next, Cobalt Dragoon on 170 under flat, going up against Samurai Caliber on 970 kick. This one's going to be an interesting one. This Caliber has been an underdog, low-key. So is this Dragoon, so this will be an interesting one. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon is starting to struggle. Doesn't have the LAD. Alright, Samurai Caliber takes first point. Yeah, no, there is some hard hits going on in the center. Self KO for Samurai Caliber. Dragoon is going in for really hard hits there, but Caliber is just kind of tanking it. Dragoon is not used to an opponent so circular, and that is another win for Samurai Caliber. Dragoon is struggling hard here. Can Dragoon pull off a comeback, or is it already done? Okay, that's a KO for Dragoon. That is 1-2, or 2-1, sorry. There you go, Dragoon. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
What if instead of Dragoon?
Ooh. Alright, and it is Cobalt Dragoon! Okay, the comeback is alive. 2-2. Second self-KO. Alright, we got a self-KO on Cobalt Dragoon now. Dragoon, you gotta control yourself here. Come on, Dragoon. Go for it. Head-on collisions. Back to back. Dragoon getting hit hard there. And Dragoon's off balance. I don't think it has it. It uprighted itself, but it's out of stamina. Can it win? It cannot. Samurai Caliber moves on to the first place battle. Third place battle, though. Phoenix Wing 360 kick. Going up against Cobalt Dragoon 170 under flat. Here we go. For the third place battle. Phoenix Wing going up into the air. What the fuck? And Dragoon takes that. Let's go. And that is an extreme for Cobalt Dragoon. There we go. All right. Fourth place is Nico. Fourth place is Nico with Phoenix Wing 360 kick. And then fourth place, I need to see who, I need to see who third place is. Who owns Cobalt Dragoon on 170 kick? Let's see. Cobalt Dragoon on 170 kick is owned by... Or not kick, under flat. 170 under flat. Where is it? 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 Emblem. I got it. Emblem.
Okay.
Alright, can somebody tell Maxie that he lost?
No.
Alright. We're going on to the first place battle, which is Samurai Caliber on 970 kick, which is owned by Midnight Breon, going up against Orion with Rhino Horn 980 under flat. Maxie did decent, it's just he lost in the secondary brackets. Yeah, no, it's first to 5, by the way. First to 5 right now. So this can go either way. Spins are 1, KOs are 1, bursts are 2, extremes are 2. Over the stadium is an extreme. That is 1-0 for Samurai Caliber. No! Rhino is wasting a lot of its stamina there. It's 2-0. Yeah, Rhino's wasting all of its stamina in the center zone, hoping for a burst. Caliber with a KO. That's 3-0. Rhino's aiming for a burst on 970. That is incredibly unlikely.
It's not very nice.
Yeah, no, we're at 3-0. I think it might be over, but you never know. Oh, down goes Rhino again. 4-5 or 4-0.
Who that is? Wait,
It's Peach.
11-8.
4 out of 5. Caliber could win this 5-0. And that is an extreme finish on Rhino Horn. Not even finishing 5-0, finishing 6-0. That's gonna do it for me. I'll see y'all later.